Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am so grateful you've joined me today, and I can't wait to dive into something that has the power to change your life. Do you understand the magnitude of who you've become? You are no longer a passive observer of life. You are a force, a deliberate, unstoppable force capable of shaping the world around you. You've endured trials that would have shattered others, and yet here you are, sharper, stronger, and more focused than ever. You've been forged in the fire of experience, and what's emerged is not just a survivor, but a weapon of purpose and power. Your strength is no accident. It's the product of every disciplined choice you've made, every challenge you've faced, and every hard truth you've embraced. And now you're standing here with the ability to carve a path through anything that dares to stand in your way. But let me be clear, a weapon is not reckless. It is not chaotic. It is precise. It is disciplined. You have learned to master yourself, and that mastery is what makes you unstoppable. It's not enough to simply have power. You've cultivated the wisdom to wield it responsibly, to aim it at what truly matters. The world is full of noise, distractions, and mediocrity, but you've risen above it. You've tuned your mind to the frequency of excellence, of clarity, of purpose. You're not here to prove anything to anyone. You're here to fulfill the potential that's been waiting inside you all along. There will be resistance, there will be setbacks, but a lethal weapon doesn't falter at the first sign of opposition. You adapt, you recalibrate, and you move forward with even greater precision. This is your moment. Everything you've been through has prepared you for this. Understand this: the world needs people like you, people who don't back down, who don't settle, who refuse to live a life dictated by fear or mediocrity. You are a catalyst for change, a beacon of strength for others to follow. And that is what makes you dangerous in the best possible way. So go out there and live with intention. Speak with conviction. Act with purpose. Because you are not just equipped for the fight, you are the fight. You are the weapon. And the world will never be the same because of you. Harnessing inner strength is about recognizing the immense power that lies within you, often hidden beneath layers of doubt, fear, or external expectations. It's understanding that your true potential isn't dictated by circumstances, but by how you choose to respond to them. Life will test you, sometimes relentlessly, but each challenge is an opportunity to discover just how resilient and capable you truly are. This strength isn't something you need to seek outside yourself. It's already there, waiting to be activated. It's found in the quiet moments when you choose to keep going despite the odds, in the decisions to stand firm in your values even when it's inconvenient, and in the resolve to push forward when every fiber of your being wants to give up. Inner strength is cultivated through self-awareness, the willingness to confront your fears, and the discipline to grow through discomfort. Every setback, every failure, every moment of uncertainty adds to this reservoir of power. It's not about being invulnerable or emotionless. It's about allowing yourself to feel deeply while remaining unshaken in your belief that you can overcome. It's about embracing the truth that strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet, unyielding whisper that says, "I will try again tomorrow." The beauty of inner strength is that it's contagious. When you harness it, you become an anchor for those around you. Your determination inspires others to find their own resilience, creating a ripple effect that transforms not just your life, but the lives of those who look up to you. This strength empowers you to face the chaos of life with calmness and clarity, to navigate uncertainty with confidence, and to meet adversity with courage. In the end, harnessing inner strength is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It's about believing in your capacity to rise above no matter the circumstance, and knowing that the strength you need has always been within you, waiting for you to claim it. Self-mastery is the art of taking full command over your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's not about suppressing who you are, but about channeling your energy in ways that align with your highest potential. To master yourself means to rise above impulses and distractions, to act intentionally rather than react emotionally, and to shape your life with purpose and precision. It begins with self-awareness, the ability to observe yourself without judgment. This awareness allows you to identify patterns in your behavior, recognize your triggers, and understand your motivations. When you know yourself deeply, you can begin to separate what serves your growth from what holds you back. This clarity is the foundation upon which self-mastery is built. Discipline is at the heart of self-mastery. It's the commitment to do what needs to be done, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. It's about setting standards for yourself and living by them, not because someone else demands it, but because you hold yourself accountable. This discipline creates consistency, and consistency over time creates transformation. Emotional regulation is another key component. Life is full of situations that can provoke anger, fear, or frustration, but self-mastery means you don't allow these emotions to control you. Instead, you acknowledge them, process them, and choose your response thoughtfully. This doesn't mean denying your feelings, it means owning them without letting them dictate your actions. Self-mastery also requires the courage to face your weaknesses and the humility to work on them. It's about recognizing that you are a work in progress and embracing the process of growth. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each small victory over yourself, whether it's resisting a temptation, following through on a commitment, or maintaining focus in a chaotic world, builds momentum and reinforces your belief in your ability to change. Ultimately, self-mastery is about aligning who you are with who you want to become. It's the lifelong practice of refining your character, sharpening your skills, and deepening your understanding of what truly matters. When you achieve self-mastery, you become unshakable, capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and strength. You stop being a victim of circumstances and start being the architect of your destiny. Mental and emotional resilience is the ability to withstand, recover, and even grow stronger in the face of adversity. It's not about avoiding challenges or pain, but about developing the capacity to endure and transform through them. Life is unpredictable, often filled with unexpected trials, but resilience allows you to face these moments with strength and clarity. At its core, resilience begins with perspective. It's the recognition that difficulties are not permanent but temporary, not defining but shaping. When you understand that setbacks are part of the human experience, you can approach them with a mindset of learning rather than defeat. This shift in thinking allows you to see obstacles as opportunities to grow and adapt, rather than barriers that stop you in your tracks. Building resilience requires emotional regulation, the ability to acknowledge your feelings without being overwhelmed by them. It's about giving yourself permission to feel sadness, anger, or fear, but not letting those emotions take control. Instead, you process them constructively, using them as signals to guide your next steps. Resilience is not the absence of emotion, it's the mastery of how you respond to it. Another critical element is self-belief. Resilient individuals trust in their ability to handle whatever comes their way. This confidence isn't about arrogance, but about knowing that you have the inner resources, courage, creativity, and determination to navigate life's uncertainties. Each time you overcome a challenge, you reinforce this belief, creating a positive cycle that strengthens your resilience further. Resilience also thrives on a sense of purpose. When you have a clear understanding of why you're enduring a struggle, it becomes easier to persevere. A strong sense of purpose acts as an anchor, keeping you steady even when the waves of life feel overwhelming. It reminds you that the pain you're experiencing has meaning and that you're moving towards something greater. Social connections play a vital role in resilience. Leaning on trusted friends, family, or mentors provides support during tough times. While resilience is deeply personal, it's also communal. Sharing your burdens and learning from others' experiences can lighten the load and offer new perspectives. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure or hardship, it's about bouncing back stronger each time. It's a skill that grows with practice, built through small acts of courage, persistence, and self-compassion. With resilience, you become unshaken by the storms of life, turning challenges into stepping stones and emerging with a deeper understanding of your strength and potential. Purposeful action is the deliberate and intentional pursuit of goals that align with your values, aspirations, and greater vision for life. It's about moving through the world with clarity and focus, ensuring that every decision you make and every step you take serves a meaningful purpose. This kind of action separates those who merely drift through life from those who actively shape it. It begins with a clear understanding of your why. Purposeful action is rooted in knowing what truly matters to you, what drives you, what fulfills you, and what impact you want to have. Without this clarity, actions can become aimless, wasted on pursuits that leave you feeling empty or unfulfilled. But when you act with purpose, even the smallest efforts gain significance because they're part of a larger plan. Purposeful action requires intention. It's not enough to be busy. You must ensure that your efforts are directed toward what is most important. This means learning to prioritize, letting go of distractions, and focusing on tasks that bring you closer to your goals. It's about quality over quantity, ensuring that your energy is spent on what truly counts rather than scattered across trivial pursuits. Discipline is another cornerstone of purposeful action. The path to achieving meaningful goals is rarely easy or straightforward, and it requires consistent effort even when motivation wanes. Purposeful action demands that you show up day after day, regardless of how you feel, because you are committed to something greater than temporary comfort or fleeting emotions. This kind of action also involves strategic thinking. Purposeful individuals don't rush blindly into decisions or actions. Instead, they take the time to reflect, plan, and anticipate potential outcomes. They consider how each choice fits into their broader vision and how it might affect others. This foresight ensures that their efforts are not only effective but also sustainable. Purposeful action is grounded in authenticity. It's about staying true to who you are and what you believe, even in the face of external pressures or expectations. When your actions align with your core values, they resonate deeply and carry a sense of fulfillment that superficial accomplishments can never provide. Finally, purposeful action is transformative. It creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to act with intention and live with meaning. When you move through life with purpose, you become a beacon for those around you, showing them what is possible when effort is aligned with vision. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about living in a way that feels deeply connected to your purpose and leaves a lasting impact. Unyielding discipline is the relentless commitment to doing what needs to be done, even when it's difficult, inconvenient, or uninspiring. It's the foundation upon which greatness is built, the bridge between intentions and achievements. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who make their dreams a reality. At its core, discipline is about consistency. It's showing up every day, not just when you feel motivated or excited, but also when you're tired, discouraged, or unsure. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you moving forward. It's the quiet, steady force that propels you through the grind, knowing that every small step adds up to significant progress over time. Discipline requires focus. In a world full of distractions, staying on course can feel like a battle, but unyielding discipline keeps your eyes fixed on your goals. It helps you resist the pull of fleeting temptations like procrastination or indulgence and directs your energy toward what truly matters. It's the ability to say no to what's easy so you can say yes to what's important. Sacrifice is another key element of discipline. To achieve something meaningful, you must be willing to let go of short-term comforts or pleasures. Discipline teaches you the value of delayed gratification, the understanding that the rewards worth having often require patience, effort, and perseverance. It's not about deprivation, but about making choices that align with your long-term vision. Self-control is central to unyielding discipline. It's the mastery of your impulses, emotions, and desires. This doesn't mean denying yourself entirely, but learning to govern your actions rather than being ruled by fleeting feelings or external pressures. Discipline gives you the power to act intentionally, making decisions that serve your goals rather than sabotaging them. Discipline also fosters resilience. When you commit to a disciplined approach, you learn to push through discomfort, setbacks, and failure. You realize that challenges are not reasons to quit, but opportunities to grow stronger. Each time you overcome an obstacle through discipline, you build confidence in your ability to endure and succeed. Ultimately, unyielding discipline is a form of self-respect. It's the act of honoring your commitments to yourself, of valuing your time and potential enough to stay dedicated. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's not about never falling short, but about getting back up and continuing the journey. When you cultivate unyielding discipline, you unlock your ability to achieve extraordinary things. It becomes the backbone of your success, the force that carries you through the highs and lows, and the defining trait that sets you apart. Discipline isn't a burden, it's a gift. You give yourself the power to create the life you truly want. Strategic thinking is the ability to approach life with foresight, clarity, and purpose. It's about seeing beyond the immediate and recognizing how your decisions today shape your future. It requires more than just reacting to circumstances. It demands that you plan, evaluate, and act with intention. Strategic thinking is a skill that separates those who merely exist from those who lead, innovate, and achieve lasting success. At the heart of strategic thinking is vision. It begins with understanding where you want to go and what you want to achieve. Without a clear destination, it's impossible to create a meaningful roadmap. Strategic thinking involves taking the time to define your goals, understand your values, and identify what truly matters to you. This clarity of vision serves as a guiding star, helping you navigate even the most challenging situations. Strategic thinking requires the ability to analyze situations deeply. It's not just about what's happening on the surface, but understanding the underlying dynamics, opportunities, and risks. This kind of analysis allows you to anticipate challenges before they arise and prepare for them with well-thought-out solutions. It's about staying one step ahead, making calculated moves rather than impulsive ones. A critical aspect of strategic thinking is prioritization. Resources like time, energy, and attention are finite, and strategic thinkers know how to allocate them wisely. They distinguish between what is urgent and what is important, ensuring that their efforts are focused on high-impact tasks. This prioritization helps them avoid burnout and stay on track toward their larger objectives. Flexibility is another hallmark of strategic thinking. Life is unpredictable, and even the best-laid plans can encounter unforeseen obstacles. Strategic thinkers adapt without losing sight of their goals. They adjust their approach, reevaluate their options, and stay open to new opportunities. This adaptability ensures that setbacks become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Strategic thinking also involves long-term perspective. It's about making decisions that might not yield immediate rewards but contribute to sustained success over time. It requires patience, the willingness to delay gratification, and the discipline to invest in efforts that pay dividends in the future. Strategic thinkers understand that true success is rarely instant. It's the result of consistent, thoughtful action over time. Effective communication is another key element. Strategic thinkers know how to articulate their vision, align others with their goals, and build collaborative efforts. Whether in personal or professional settings, this ability to rally support and share ideas amplifies their impact. Ultimately, strategic thinking is about being deliberate in how you approach your life and goals. It's a mindset that combines clarity, planning, and adaptability. When you think strategically, you stop merely reacting to life and start shaping it. You become proactive, confident, and capable of navigating complexities with ease. Strategic thinking transforms challenges into opportunities and ensures that your efforts lead to meaningful, lasting success. Impact and influence are the measures of how your actions, words, and presence resonate with others and shape the world around you. They are not about wielding power for personal gain, but about creating meaningful change, inspiring others, and leaving a lasting legacy. True impact and influence come from a deep understanding of yourself, your values, and the needs of those you wish to serve or inspire. True impact begins with intention. It's not enough to simply exist or go through the motions of life. To create real change, you must be deliberate about the kind of difference you want to make. This requires clarity about your purpose and a commitment to align your actions with that purpose. When your intentions are clear and aligned with your values, your efforts carry a weight that resonates with others. Influence, on the other hand, is about connection. It's the ability to reach people on an emotional and intellectual level, inspiring them to see things differently or take action. Influence doesn't come from force or manipulation, but from authenticity and integrity. People are drawn to those who lead by example. who practice what they preach, and who demonstrate unwavering commitment to their principles. To have impact and influence, you must communicate effectively. This means expressing your ideas clearly, listening actively, and understanding the perspectives of others. Great communicators don't just speak to be heard, they speak to be understood. They adapt their message to their audience without compromising their values, ensuring that their words inspire and motivate rather than alienate. Another critical element of impact and influence is action. It's not what you say or intend, but what you do that ultimately matters. People are inspired by results, by the visible evidence of effort and perseverance. Consistent action builds trust and credibility, showing others that you are dependable and capable of delivering on your promises. Empathy plays a vital role as well. To influence others and create meaningful impact, you must understand their experiences, challenges, and desires. Empathy allows you to connect with people on a deeper level, showing them that you care and that your efforts are not solely about yourself. This connection fosters trust and makes your influence more enduring. Resilience is equally important. Creating impact and maintaining influence often involves facing criticism, setbacks, or resistance. Your ability to persevere and remain steadfast in your mission inspires others to do the same. Resilient individuals don't let obstacles deter them. Instead, they use challenges as opportunities to demonstrate their strength and commitment. Ultimately, impact and influence are about leaving people and situations better than you found them. They are about contributing to something greater than yourself, whether it's in your family, community, workplace, or the world at large. When you focus on creating value, inspiring others, and acting with integrity, your impact becomes profound and your influence becomes a force for lasting change. In the end, your impact and influence are not measured by fleeting accolades or superficial achievements, but by the lives you touch, the change you inspire, and the legacy you leave behind. True greatness comes from living with purpose, acting with integrity, and committing to something larger than yourself. Remember, every word you speak, every action you take, and every choice you make carries the power to create ripples far beyond what you can see. Use that power wisely. Be a force for good, a beacon of hope, and an example of what it means to live authentically and courageously. The world doesn't just need people who go through the motions, it needs leaders, creators, and visionaries who are unafraid to stand for what matters. Let your life be a testament to the idea that one person, armed with intention and unwavering dedication, can make an extraordinary difference. Your impact is your responsibility. Step into it fully, because the world is waiting for what only you can offer.